I call the Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The opposition is endeavouring to create a distraction from the real agenda of this parliament, which is to end the lawlessness on the construction and building sites of Australia. Now, let me be very clear.
Members on my left.
We stand by John Howard's National Firearms Agreement. We're proud of it. As I said on the radio this morning, every day Australians watch the news. They are reminded of what a coalition government did, what John Howard did, what our side of politics did. It was the Liberal and the National parties that put in place that agreement. Now, honourable members want to know about the Adler lever-action gun. Well, if they stop shouting, I will tell them. Under the current National Firearms Agreement, lever-action shotguns are Category A. There has been a move on the COAG Committee of Justice Ministers to have those guns reclassified, which we have supported. Because agreement has not been reached, we put in place an import ban, which expired in August this year, so we have renewed it, and we have renewed it indefinitely. But
member for Sydney and the member for Wakefield.
What that means, of course, is that the
member for Sydney is warned.
It is not a temporary ban, it is permanent. It is permanent, it is set in stone, unless it can be amended, but it is there. Well, like any import ban. But look, if the honourable member is seriously interested in the safety of Australians, as I trust we all are, let me explain. Firearms are classified under the National Firearms Agreement A, B, C and D. With A, Category A guns, they are very relatively readily able to be acquired. Category B, you need to nominate a specific purpose, like primary production. C and D are very, very difficult to obtain, and appropriately so. So the debate that is being conducted and has not yet been agreed between the state jurisdictions, who of course have the regulation of firearms, is whether and how the Adler 7-shot lever-action gun should be classified. And so what we have done, what my government has done, is to ensure that no Adler lever-action guns with more than 5 rounds can be imported in any category. They can't be imported at all. So what we've done is put a stop on it.
The member for Gellibrand.
The fact is, we stand by the National Firearms Agreement. We want to see it stronger. We are supporting that with an import ban. We are proud of the achievements of John Howard, and the action of the opposition in trying to use this as a distraction is a disgrace. And I tell you, we will.
The member for Gorton is warned.
That ban will remain in place until such time as there is a satisfactory reclassification of these guns by the COAG Committee. That was the purpose of the ban when we first put it in place. That's the purpose when we renewed it. We stand by our commitment for the public safety of Australians. The National Firearms Agreement is our achievement. It's John Howard's achievement. It's not Labor's achievement. And this mock sympathy that we get from the Labor Party, the Labor Party would be better off cleaning up its own house rather than creating distractions.
The member for Griffith will leave under 94A.
Is defended. It stands there.
The member for Griffith will leave under 94A. The Manager of Opposition Business.
If it is the position of the government that it will never water down Australia's gun laws, then they will vote for this motion. If it is the position of the government that they will not trade the gun laws to win a vote on the ABCC, they will vote for this motion. If they will not vote for this motion, then you can see why the member for Warringah was on Twitter only minutes ago saying it was disturbing to see reports of horse trading on gun laws. If those reports are inaccurate, then every member of this House will vote for this motion. If those reports are accurate and it is being traded for a vote in the Senate, then there will be a division in this House in a few moments' time.
The Manager of Opposition Business is resuming his seat. The time allotted for this debate has expired. The question is that the motion moved by the Leader of the Opposition be agreed to. All those of that opinion say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. No. I think the noes have it. Division required. In accordance with Standing Order 133, the division is deferred until after the discussion on the matter of public importance. The debate on this item is therefore adjourned until that time. The Clerk.
Government business.